YouTube. Hey, welcome. I lost 130 pounds over the last 2 years. I lost 121 of those pounds in the first year. I've kept it off for a year and a half now. One of the ways that I've done that in the last 10 months especially is by working out from home. I'm going to show you some of the things I do at home to do a workout without equipment. I do have a resistance band on, but even with that, everything I'm doing today is something you can do without any equipment whatsoever. So that's my goal here today, is to help you to get a workout in, even if you don't have anything you can use at home. The key for today is just to move. So what I'm going to show you is first what you can do to make sure that you're always in a safe space, and then when you're ready to go with me, go with me. And when you're not ready to go with me, go back to home base. So I'm going to show you what home base looks like, and no matter what I'm doing, you can just stay at home base the entire time. This workout's going to be no more than 30 minutes. The idea is that if you can do this each and every day at whatever pace you can, you are going to get in better shape. As long as you are eating a healthy, balanced diet, as long as you have a diet that's working for you, that's always going to be the most important thing to any journey to health. Any weight loss you want is going to happen in the kitchen before it's going to happen in the workout. But here are some workouts that you can do to supplement your diet so that you can actually burn more calories more efficiently, and ultimately have the best chance for success. So, like I said, I'll start out with what home base is. So home base is just moving your arms and legs at this pace. If you did this for 30 straight minutes, this would be a successful workout, okay? Do not think that you have to go beyond this to get a great workout in. I promise you, doing this is enough. Now, what I'll be doing today is showing you some different movements that you can do to add to this and build on this. But no matter what I'm doing, if you feel comfortable to just do this, this can be enough if you're doing it for 30 minutes. Even 20 minutes can be enough. But the goal for here, and the goal for this workout, is to be able to push through and try to do more. When you can't, come back here. Try to always move your arms no matter what you're doing, so you can get more of a full body workout. Okay? So the first thing we're going to do is just go side to side. This is my favorite movement because I'm able to get more into the workout, but it's also very comfortable. So it's very simple. It's just, okay, keep the arms moving as you sidestep. Now for me, I do have a resistance band on, so that allows me to get a little bit more of a feel when I'm pushing my legs out like this. So I get a little bit more resistance, literally. So for me, that makes it a little bit better workout. If you want to get resistance bands, I can share a link in my post here to how to buy these specific resistance bands. But any resistance band will help to make this a more accessible workout for more body parts, right? Again, the goal here is to use your body to your advantage, doing movements that you already know how to do, and things you already can do, okay? Now, the next level of this is to bring your knees up. Drive your knees as you're doing this, okay? So, we're gonna try to do that for 30 seconds. I'm not gonna push too hard in any one of these workouts, but I wanna be able to show you the different things you can do, all right? So let's get going with our knees. 3, 2, 1, go. So drive your knee, keep your arms going. Easiest way to count on these, if you're doing it for time, is literally just to count how many reps you're doing. Once you get to 30 reps, you can stop. And the beauty of this is that there's no need to have to do 30. If you can only do 10, that's fine. If you end up doing 35, nothing bad with that. Ideally, you're doing an even number so that you're driving your knees the same amount of times both ways. But again, the goal is just to be able to get a good workout. So again, even if you lose count, it's okay. And the reality is that you can do whatever you can feel comfortable doing this entire time. As long as you are moving, you are burning calories. And the more movement you do, the more efficiently you'll burn those calories. So the next step is to try to add squats to this. And again, only at your pace and only if you're comfortable. So if you don't feel comfortable doing a squat, don't join us for the squat. And again, as I'm doing these side steps, if this feels like too much for you, go back to home base. Never be afraid to come back here. Nice and easy. If you need a rest, if you need a breather, you can always come back to here, okay? So, like I said, we're doing the side steps. We're getting a little bit more into it. We did the knee drives. We got a little bit more going. Now, we're gonna slow it down a little bit, but add squats. And that way, we're getting more involved in our lower body, more involved in our legs here, and trying to get a little bit more resistance. All right, 3, 2, 1. So go down, go down. And the idea is that the side step should help with your pacing. And again, the reps are up to you. Doing as many reps as you can. You can try and do 5 each way. You can try to do 10 each way. It's wherever you feel the most comfortable. Let's do 3 more. And then back to the middle. Whenever you do something a little bit more advanced, it's always smart to come back to center and relax your body. Catch your breath, and then do the next thing. One thing that we've done is done a lot of leg stuff. Never be afraid to include your arms into it too. So the next one we're going to do is we're going to go this way. We're going to go to your right, my left, and then go to my right, your left. And as we do that, the goal is to incorporate our arms a little bit more too, all right? So we're gonna take steps this way with a clap over our head, steps this way with a clap over our head, get our entire body moving, all right? So it'll look like this: 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2. Okay? All right, are you guys ready? We'll try to go a little bit faster than that, but it doesn't really matter. The goal, again, is just to be able to keep moving. All right, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. One way that I like to do this is my second step to cross over my back leg. So here's my left leg crossing my right. Here's my right leg crossing my left. Makes it so that I feel like I'm doing this in more of a rhythm, and also so I literally don't stumble. Do 2 more. And back to center. Again, back to center is key. The goal for this always is to be able to put in the work that you want to do and try to feel comfortable at wherever you're going. So if anything I've done is uncomfortable, the next time we do it, don't try to push through. Okay? Let's do a second set of each thing. Then we can go on to something else. So again, 3, 2, 1, side step. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're done. All right, nice job, nice job. Next one we'll be doing is squats. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Three, 2, 1, and we're done. Nice job. All right, now, side step with our arms. 3, 2, 1. Back to center. Forgot to do a second set of knee drives, so we'll do those next. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Three, 2, 1, and we're done. Nice job. Now, at any point, don't be afraid to get some water. Don't be afraid to take a break. Best thing you can do, especially if you have water nearby, is to try to still do this even when you're getting a water break. Keep it nice and simple. Don't push yourself, but try to keep your momentum at all times. Okay? We're about halfway through the workout. I have a couple more new ones to show you. In the meantime, don't forget, ever, that you can always just do this. And one of the reasons that the time frame for these is usually between 20 to 30 minutes is because I like to look at it like, if you just put on your favorite TV show and watch it, you can do some of the more advanced steps during the show, and then during the commercial, you can calm down, or vice versa, if you need it to be the other way. So during the show, you're just here, and then during the commercials, you pick it up, right? And you can build it and customize it however you want, right? So you put on an episode of South Park or The Office or any show that you like, and you watch a 22-minute program with commercials. That's 30 minutes. So there's your 22 to 30 minute workout, okay? So again, whatever you choose to do is up to you. You can always just stay here. Put on your favorite music, put on your favorite television show, and get some workout in. That way, if you're doing this every day, you give yourself the best chance with a healthy diet to get the journey to health where you want it to be. All right? All right, let's go again. Okay, this time, we're gonna do some high knees. Really try to get our knee as high as we can and as close to 90 degrees as we can. If it goes a little bit higher, that's okay. Just make sure that you're getting really comfortable movements. So if you're feeling it in your hips or in your thighs too much, then you want to calm down a little bit. But if you have your hands out front, the goal would be to try to touch your knee to your hand or touch your thigh to your hand, okay? 3, 2, 1, here we go. Get as close as you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I like to count in sets of 8. Let's do one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Back here. Again, no matter what we do, you can always come back here. And don't be afraid, if you want to pick it up like a jog. Especially if you're feeling good, you're feeling comfortable, you can pick it up a little bit, even in your home base. Okay, but don't be afraid to just be here. March in place, nice and easy, nice and comfortable. The idea is not to put too much pressure on any one thing that you're doing. Each one of these, if you're attempting it, you're already succeeding. If you fail miserably at it, now you just know it's going to be harder next time. It does not matter how easy or hard these are for you today. What does matter is whether or not you can build on whatever you're at and get more success as time goes on. So if this entire video, you're just here the whole time, that's great. Doing something steady for 20 minutes is still a great accomplishment. But if you can move on and build, it's even better. So we're going to incorporate a couple things we've already done together. So we're going to do some side steps right here with a knee drive. So it'll look like this. 1, 1, 1, like that. But we're adding an extra step. So it'll be 1, 2, drive, 1, 2, 3, drive. 1, 2, 3, drive, 1, 2, 3, drive. And that way we're doing the alternating knee each time. Okay? 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, drive. 1, 2, 3, drive. 1, 2, 3, drive. 1, 2, 3, drive. Go 2 more. Nice job. Now again, you can combine all this stuff if you want. So you can do 1, 2, 3, drive, 1, 2, 3, drive, and get your whole body involved. All right, so you can go as much as you want and as fast a pace as you want. And again, the key for today's video is that we want to be able to show you that no matter what we're doing, no matter how many different things we try, no matter how many different combinations we create, that you can do all of this stuff at your pace. So, the other thing we can do is just like we can do this and pick up our foundational base and pick up our home base by picking up the pace, picking up the pace. We can also do the exact same thing, but with some of the other workouts. So, when we're doing our high knees, we can stay in more of a running pose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? And no matter what we do, you can always come back here. So if you try something like that and it's overwhelming, your body feels worn out, even after just a few, come back here and be here as long as you need. Again, the most important thing with any workout you decide to do is that whatever workout you choose, make sure you're able to do something tomorrow as well. If you have a super intense, high intensity interval training that is so strong and so impressive and so wonderful, but you can't work out for 3 or 4 days because your body's sore, then that might not have been the best workout for you. If If you're that sore where you're spending multiple days doing something else because you can't do anything, that's not ideal for what we're trying to do. So make sure that no matter what you're doing, that you're putting in the work each and every day, not just once in a while. Because if you're working out 3 days a week for 20 minutes a day, even if it's HIIT workouts, that means 4 days a week you're doing nothing. And that means the majority of the week you're choosing to do nothing. My advice is always to try to do something each and every day, even if it's very light workouts some days. But my bare minimum suggestion is 4 days a week for 30 minutes a day. Even if it means 10 minutes in the morning, 20 minutes in the evening, or 15 minutes in the afternoon and 15 minutes in the evening. If you can do 30 total minutes of workouts, even if it's just 30 minutes of walking, and do it at least 4 times a week. Ideally 7. If you can go for a 20-minute walk on your off days and do some workouts the other 4 days, to me that is giving you the habits to work out every day. It's giving you the momentum to do something active every day. Your body will respond by burning more calories and burning calories more efficiently each and every day. And it'll also encourage you to eat healthier each and every day because you're showing yourself that you're creating these positive habits. So abandoning those habits with unhealthy eating, especially on your off days, will sabotage a lot of what you're trying to do. Okay, so let's recap everything we've done today. So again, here's home base. You can be here all the time. This entire 30 minutes you can be here, right? You can just go side step, nice and easy. Keep the arms moving, nice and comfortable. This is my favorite one because it's a little bit more involved than just the home base, but it's also very easy to keep going. And you can do it at any pace. You put some music on, you can do it to the pace of the music. So if you have more of an upbeat song, you can go faster. You have a slower song, you go a little slower. So you can even strategize your playlist to be more upbeat songs at first, and then have the songs slow down to give yourself a natural cool down. So it can be really effective doing it that way, okay? Right, next we had high knees. Again, just driving those knees up, using those arms too. Remember, we had the side step. Again, how you shuffle is up to you. Remember, we involved our arms. Do the same thing with knee drives. And also we have high knees. All right. So, whatever you do at the end of a workout, always include a cool down. That way your body can work out all of the acid buildup in your legs from any kind of intense workout. So for example, if you go for a run for 3 miles or 4 miles, or whatever you're able to do, even a half mile, doing a quarter mile to a half mile cool down where you're going at a very slow pace, after that can be really effective to help break up any acid buildup in your legs. Same thing here. If you build some acid in your legs from any kind of a hard workout, being able to do your foundational home base and keep it going will help. Then with that, incorporate that some stretching to really help break it up, okay? So that's how we're gonna wrap things up. As we finish our home base here, we'll do a couple of those light stretches, really try to get some acid buildup broken down, and then we'll call it a day. Anyone who's still with me on this, I appreciate you being here. Thank you for watching my video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm also on TikTok and Instagram and Twitter, all at the same account, Can't Until. If you go to any of those accounts, there's a link tree that has all of my information, the book I wrote called You Can't Do It Until You Believe in Yourself, as well as products that I purchase and things that I do. Okay, so let's get a little stretch. Legs should be wide. Make it so you can see me better. Right now, reach out for a good 10 count. Don't be afraid to count slow. If you get closer to 20 seconds versus 10, that's a good thing. Down. If you can put your hands on the floor, that would be great. Okay, to the side. Other side. Front leg out, working your hips here. Switch legs. Again, thank you for joining me. If you guys have any questions, you can always respond to the comments. Also, again, Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram, all at the same all at the same account, Can't Until. Peace and love till the next time I see you. And hope your workouts and your journeys to health are going the way you want them. Peace and love.